What's up, team? Today we're gonna do some beautiful St. Louis style ribs on my Masterbuilt 560 Gravity Series coming up. What's up, everybody? Welcome to CJ's Q. I'm CJ, and if you're tuning in right now, my neighbor's getting some work done on their house, so you're gonna hear some sawing or whatever the hell they're doing over there during this show. So just bear with it. It is what it is. I think they're getting new floors. Good for them. All right, guys. So like I said, we're gonna do some St. Louis style ribs today. We're gonna put them on the Masterbuilt 560. We're gonna use a little bit of applewood in there. All right, so it's gonna be real good. I'm gonna do these ribs using the Texas rib grind. My buddy Bill at Fried BBQ, he sent this out to me. You know, dude's a competition pro, killing it right now in the rankings. So for him to take the time to send it to little old me, I'm excited to give this one a try, and I hear nothing but great things about it. I did have a conversation with him. I told him I like my rubs more salty, and he said that his is not all that salty. So he suggested I use a little SPG on there, and then use this Texas rib grind. Okay, I'll put a link down below for Bill's website. You check it out and maybe get you some. All right, so far I've already got these ribs cleaned up. I trimmed them up a bit, took the membranes off the back. You know, I wish they were pretty, just ripping it all off at one time, but each one of these ribs took me multiple tries using the paper towel. And as you're watching as you're watching me pull that membrane off, don't make fun. It's my blue shop towels. I just grabbed what I could. I think one of the kids took the last of the paper towels, so I grabbed my shop towels out here. So it worked, right? Cool. Come on down to the counter real quick. Let's get these things seasoned up. I'm not gonna use a binder. It's pretty humid out here, nice and tacky, so I'm not really worried about a binder. I'm gonna get these things seasoned up, let them sweat for a good half hour, and then we're gonna get this grill fired up, all right? Come on back. All right, like I said, these are very tacky. We're gonna use a little SPG on them first, just a light coating over the back. Nothing crazy. Can't wait to see my neighbor's floors. I'm sure it'll be nice. Good. All right, we're gonna get some of this Texas rib grind on there. Nice, hearty, chunky grind in there. Love it. Get them nice and patted down. We're gonna wrap these ribs when they get to about 165, 170. Just gonna wrap them in butcher paper. Not gonna do the crazy, you know, brown sugar and butter and honey and all that stuff. I'm gonna spritz these with apple juice, so I'll spritz the wrap with apple juice. But other than that, we're gonna keep it pretty simple. A little more SPG on the top. Like I said, I'm not going overboard with it. Just like little light dusting. These are some nice looking ribs, by the way. Love it. They're Swift brand. They have a lot of marbling in there, nice fatty content, so these are going to render down real nice, make some magical tasting ribs. At the end, I might do a little maple bourbon rib glaze on there with Cosmos maple bourbon rib glaze. We'll just see how I feel. I don't know. See, you know, we'll play it by ear. And I'll put the link for KosmosQ down below too, so you can get his stuff too. All right, let's get these little Pitmaster's Privilege nubbits over here, right? Get these seasoned up. All right, we're gonna let these sweat. Let's get that pit fired up. All right, let's get some charcoal in there, just some Kingsford Blue. I loaded a few up in there. Gonna throw some of a couple applewood chunks in there on the top of that. And then we're gonna throw some in the ash basket down there. So when the ashes fall, it'll smolder that the wood chunks in there, and we'll get some great smoke flavor. So I'll fill the rest of this up with the charcoal. All right, so we're gonna put the fire starter in there. We're gonna open up these damper slides. Get some fire underneath there. Got a little torch here for my cigars. Works great for a fire starter. And underneath it. All right, we'll get that burning and we'll turn on the fan. All right, we're shutting down the lid. Then we're gonna shut down the little firebox here. The fan will not start unless both those doors are shut. There you hear the fan click on. Temperature, we're gonna take it to 300. We're gonna go pretty hot and fast on these. All right, so once this comes up to temperature, we'll get them ribs on. Gotta tell you guys, I'm digging this 560. Can't wait to get some more cooks done on it. And make sure you guys wanna, subscribe, hit that thumbs up, all that good stuff, so you don't miss any cooks that I do on this 560. That's gonna be good stuff. Right, come on back, we'll get them. I took out these racks because I don't need them. I'm gonna push them together, form them the way I want them. Got a little fire coming up in there that'll die once I shut this down. Get these little nubbits right here, those cooking. All right, we're gonna let them do their thing. Everything's just chilling right now. It's shut down. And we'll check on it every half hour, hour or so. When these temp out to 165, 170, we'll go ahead and wrap them in butcher paper. All right, team, we're about 2 hours in. The bark's setting real nice. Looking a little dry, so we're gonna give them a spritz. Got some diluted apple juice. Got our little nubbins right there. Those are about to come off, but these are looking pretty good. All right, let's give it a temp. Temp check. 174. It's actually feeling pretty tender too. Love hot and fast. Let's see, there's a difference. All right, so we've got a lot more heat coming from the right side over here. You can see the flames because we've got a little oxygen going to it. But I think I might actually turn these another half hour and then we'll wrap them. Okay, we got these turned around. Got the cooler in, put toward the heat. It'll come up to temperature right quick. It's a little breezy out here, so that's why the wind chimes are losing their mind. We'll give it another quick spritz. All right, guys, another half hour. All right, team, these ribs are looking nice and meaty and juicy. See if we can get some temps on there. All right, we're temping out 165, 170 in there. All right, we're doing good. And they're feeling pretty tender for sure. So I like the way they feel. Okay, the color's looking mighty fine. You can tell that rub, that grind on there. It's gonna be great. I love it. Little pull back down there, nothing crazy. Taking it easy. It's looking good. All right, let's get these wrapped up in butcher paper. All right, we're gonna spray down the top with our apple spritz. Keep it nice and moist. Get that paper kind of wet, and we'll start wrapping it. You guys can definitely do this with tin foil, but I prefer to use this butcher paper lately. It's been doing really well for me, so that's what we're gonna do. We get it tightened in there. All right, our first package. Get it back on the grill. Again, we're gonna get that spritz on there. Just get it moist. Start wrapping. Try to keep it as tight as possible. Oh, this breeze is no joke today. All right, second package done. All right, we got them both on. Now it's just time to let it finish up. Get it nice and probe tender. We'll take it to about 205 or so. Nothing crazy. And then we'll probably take another wrap and just do the lightest little glaze on them and just finish them up. All right, team, we're about to check on these ribs. I temped them out a little bit ago. They were just a shade under 200. So we're gonna temp them again. More than likely they'll be ready to unwrap. And we're gonna put a little KosmosQ maple bourbon rib glaze on there. Then let it go for another 20, 30 minutes just to let it, the rib glaze set. And we'll be ready to chop into these bad boys. Let's get them out of the wrap and get them back on the grill. So I'll try to bring a little close up to you. This is looking good. It's got a nice flex. Yeah, it's nice and floppy. All right. Those are looking really good. Nice, meaty, juicy. Love it. All right, let's get some of that glaze on there. We're just gonna use a little bit. It's a nice little glug of it on there. Kind of get it nice and brushed on. You don't want to brush too hard because you don't want to take off all that good bark that you've developed. So I'm just kind of pressing it on, if that makes sense. Don't want brush marks on there. I want it to look real nice. Good presentation, of course. Looking really, really good. Loving that color on these. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna let these go for another 20, 30 minutes, and then we'll get ready to take these inside and let them rest, and we'll cut them up. All right, y'all, we are on the cutting board. About to cut these ribs apart, let them rest for a little bit. I'm gonna use my brand new Doll Strong Delta Wolf. This thing is badass. So let's just cut a couple ribs out. These things are tender, juicy. All right, let's take a look. They're still piping hot. Now that's a good looking rib right there to go along with my good looking knife. Now they're juicy, tender, love it. Look at that shine. Woo. All right, let's try one of these bad boys. All right, got me a big old rib right here. There we go. Dude, that's looking too good. All right, time to take a bite. Yeah. Bill, you are onto something. That's some good stuff. Got in the mustache for later, so Miss CJ, she can taste it too.
That's gross.
You don't kiss your husband?
Can you wipe your face first?
No, I can't. That was damn near the perfect rib. Very tasty, a little of that KosmosQ maple bourbon rib glaze on there. Just sets it off to another level of sweetness. Actually got a lot of that peppery bite from the rib grind. It's very, very good. All right, guys, I'll put a link down below for chickenfriedbbq.com. You can get yourself some of this Texas rib grind. It's very, very tasty. That's it for this one, guys. If you happen to want to get yourself one of these Masterbuilt 560s, I'll put a link down below for Amazon. So far, so good. I'm really digging it. I plan on doing a lot more cooks in it, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit that thumbs up, comment down below. But that's it, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for queuing with CJ. Take care.